Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Today we are going to start our unit on the tiny seed. So today we're going to read The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. Let's go. And it's kind of hard to see the words, so I'm just going to read and you look at the pictures, okay? It is autumn. What is autumn? What's another name for autumn? Do y'all remember? Fall. That's right. It is fall. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? Do you think it's going to keep up? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yes, no? Where do you think it's going? The ocean? The mountains? No, let's read to find out. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up, up it goes. It flies too high. Oh no, and the sun's rays burn it up. But the tiny seed, down here, sails on. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts because it's so high in the sky. And the seed cannot grow. Why do you think the seed can't grow? Maybe it's too cold. Yeah. The sun is not shining on it. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. It's where the seed landed, and this is the tiny seed. Itty bitty tiny seed. Ooh, where are they at? Where do you think? Where's the setting now? The ocean. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. Uh-oh, right there. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. Do you think it's going to be able to grow on the desert? Let's see. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Why do you think the seed can't grow in the desert? What do you think dry means? It doesn't have any water. That's right. A seed needs water to grow on a desert that doesn't have any water. Very good. It's too hot. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by, oh no, and eats one of the seeds. The tiny seed is not eaten. It's right here. Maybe it's too small. Oh, it is so small that the bird cannot see it. So it was a good thing it was so small because it didn't get eaten by the big bird. Now it is winter. What's something that happens in the winter? Let it go. What's it doing? It's snowing. Very good. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They stop moving. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But do you think he's going to eat the little seed or the big seed? Probably a big seed, so it'll fill his tummy. Very good. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. So the tiny seed is still alive. Now it is spring. That's the season we're in right now, spring. After a few months, the snow has melted by the sun. Very good. It is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls, the seeds grow so round and full that they start to burst open a little. Look at them. They're bursting out the soil. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is big. It is fat. It is a weed. You see this big plant right here? This is called a weed. Oh no, it's covering this little plant. If a big plant covers a little plant, what is the little plant not getting any? It's in the shade and it's not going to get enough sun. If a plant doesn't get enough sun, what happens? Let's read to find out. And it takes all of the sunlight and rain away from one of the small little plants. And the little plant dies. So if the plant doesn't get enough sun and rain and water, it dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. The tiny seed's still in the ground. Oh, it's right there. It will be too late. Hurry. But finally it starts to grow into a little plant. Ah! A big old foot! A big old foot! Look at them toes! Oh, goodness. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. One child doesn't see the plants, and he runs along and, oh no! He breaks one, and now he can't grow. It can't not grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast. It has 3 leaves now. See, let's count. 1, 2, 3. But its neighbor grows even faster. This is his neighbor. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And look, a bud. That's another name for a flower. A bud is the inside part. It means it's like about to bloom, the bud part. And now even a flower. That's the outside, the petals. But what is happening? What's happening to the plant? First there are footsteps. Then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches out down and breaks the flower. Oh no. Oh, did we forgive him? Look at what he did. A boy has picked the flowers to give to a girl. That's so sweet. But if he picks the flower, can it grow anymore? No, no, no. So that leaves the tiny seed all alone. Oh my goodness. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now the flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. Look, it's so big. Look at that. Look, Nat, you see how big it is? Yeah. It's bigger than the house. It's bigger than the people and the dog. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Wow. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter. The nights grow cooler. And the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. So in the autumn time, when the leaves change colors, then they start to what? Fall off, right? That's what's kind of happening to our flower. The petals are getting flown off. The petals are dropping off the big giant flower. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all its petals. It only has 2 left. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower seed pod opens. So in the middle, it has lots of seeds in the middle of this flower. Out come tiny seeds that quickly sail far and wide in the wind. Ooh, this is kind of like the beginning of the book with all the seeds. So, do you think all of these seeds would fly and then they would get planted and grow a big flower too? I think so. I think these seeds are the new seeds that'll come up the next spring. So it's all a cycle. It starts with a seed, and the seed goes to the ground, right? And then it turns into a little plant, a little flower. And that flower needs sun and water and air. And it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows. And it grows a stem and then a bud and then petals. And inside that bud are a bunch of little seeds that when autumn comes, the wind blows so hard that it pops the seeds out and it starts all over again. All right, I want you guys to tell me one place that a seed landed in this book. Where is a place that a seed landed in this book? I'll tell you mine. One seed landed on the mountaintop, and it was not warm enough. So you can tell me where the seed landed and what happened. Why did it not survive? You could say one seed flew up in the hot sun and it got too hot. Or you can say one seed fell into the ocean and drowned. You could say one seed fell in the desert and it didn't get enough water. Those are some great examples, but I just want one. So tell me in the comment section or write a sentence about where one seed landed and why it did not survive. What was it missing? What was something that it was missing? All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.